Your recycling isn't being recycled. Hey there guys, I'm Crowe, the travelling scientist, here in Melbourne, Australia. And everything in Australia right now that's being put into a recycling bin is getting collected up and stored in giant warehouses throughout the country. Well, let me explain. Australia doesn't actually have the infrastructure to recycle its own materials. That crap's expensive, and we've only got 20 million people. Or is it 25 million? Anyway, our solution so far has been to send most of our recycling to China. We were actually selling it to them, which we thought was pretty smart. Of course, China was actually reprocessing it into fancy crap and then selling it back to us for a much higher price, so they were being really smart. However, on the 1st of January this year, China stopped accepting our recycling. You probably already knew that. So what was our solution to this national crisis?
What if we just hide it all in big buildings?
Yeah, that's a good idea. For a few weeks maybe? It's been 4 months already. And surely this decision by China didn't come as a surprise. I mean, someone must have expected that eventually China would stop buying our empty beer bottles from us.
No.
And that maybe we should have some kind of backup plan for our recycling. But no. Apparently the backup plan was,
Yeah, let's hide it in big buildings.
and another great idea that we've seen in a few places around Australia,
Just chuck it in the hole with the rest, mate. I've finished work in 10 minutes. I couldn't give a damn.
are you sure I should throw all this recycling in the landfill?
Yeah, just chuck her in. It's fine.
So what should Australia do about this recycling crisis? There's 3 things that Australia can be doing to fix this problem. One is to invest in onshore recycling infrastructure. We can't just keep spreading our waste across the earth. Australia should take action now so that we have a long-term solution and we can recycle our own materials in the future. The second thing we could do is increase the quality of our recycling so that we can continue to export it to other countries. One of the main reasons China stopped buying our recycling is because it was so contaminated. People just weren't doing it properly, and it cost China a lot of money and time to deal with that contaminated waste. So if we were to improve our recycling quality, maybe we could continue selling it to other countries and making a bit of money. And the third thing we can do is reduce the need for recycling altogether. By shopping smart and sustainably, you can help reduce the insane amount of waste that Australians produce every single day. And if we have less waste and recycling, then it's much less of a national crisis. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Next week I'm going to make a more in-depth video about what you can do as an individual to really save recycling in Australia and in turn save our planet. So definitely keep an eye out for that video and make sure you subscribe below for more travelling science every week. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers.
Yeah, just chuck her in the hole, mate. Just chuck it in with the landfill. Just bury it with the rest, mate. Doesn't matter. Yeah, just chuck her in. No stress, mate. Just chuck it in the hole with the rest, mate. I've finished work in 10 minutes. I couldn't give a damn.